Warning. The warning on this educational spider control video has been removed. Okay Google, how do you catch a Huntsman spider?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Well, you're no help. Yes, it's that time of year, like horrible history repeating itself. I've got a Huntsman spider in the kitchen. I'll just ask the Google Assistant, how do I deal with this? It hasn't got a clue. Well, hi Fluffy, maybe you can help me in hunting down this spider. Have you got any clues on... Okay, she doesn't know either. That one's just a baby one. I think it's a female. Well, it's always the females that are jumping on me, isn't it? And I'm going to have to deal with this Huntsman spider. On the kitchen bench there, I've got 3 options of ways of dealing with this spider. Most normal people would reach for a spray like this. This is just a generic brand. The problem with spraying these spiders is they tend to do the bolt and disappear to mysterious places. There is the Chinese food container solution as well. I've done that in the past with disastrous results. Possibly most normal people would use option A or option B, but I'm not normal. I'm going to come in and use my Dyson, which is getting a bit aged now, Mr. Dyson. I need a new one. It's a Dyson DC59. It's been extremely good in the home. We've had this for a long time. This is the one that was given to me by Mr. Dyson. It's been fantastic. That just sounded like a completely horrible ad for Dyson, didn't it? Well, this was given to me because I did a nice review about an earlier model. That's the story behind it. Dare say most people have forgotten that. Now, the trick here is, oh man, here we go, is I've got to get this Dyson up here with the wand stick attachment, and I've got to be quick, and I've got to be decisive, and I've got to be fast when I come in and try and capture the spider. If I'm not quick, fast, or decisive, that thing's going to land on my face.
Careful, Dad.
Well, that brings back some memories. Thanks, dear. I'm right under this thing, so if it drops, I'm a goner. Okay, vacuum on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ah! 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 Come on, I'm gonna get this thing. It hasn't dropped yet. Ah! 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 I think I've got it. I think I've got it! Oh, oh, sorry, Fluffy. Oh, look at her there. She's a little bit distressed. Okay, I think I got the spider. Sadly, I freaked Fluffy out because of my antics. Whew, that was stressful to do. The revelation of using a vacuum cleaner to capture large spiders only came about for me when some American viewers suggested to me to use a vacuum cleaner to capture spiders. Now, if I turn this Dyson on, we should be able to see the Huntsman doing a spinner. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. Huntsman, Dyson, spinner. Okay, so the $50,000 question is, has this vacuum cleaner here nailed that horrible Huntsman spider? Well, let's carefully unclip bits of this and take a look inside. I'll get rid of the wandy bit first, give it a bit of a shake. I'm working single-handedly. Okay, oh. It's on the ground, as you heard. Get to the dust collection area. It's a one little clip here that will undo this. We will see a spider, dead or alive. What's your thoughts on this? If it's alive, I'm going to have to smack it with something. Most probably this thing in my hand here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that is one dead Huntsman spider. That is down and out for the count. The Dyson has nailed it. It's dead. I know there'll be some people saying, oh Leo, the spider's playing dead. We're coming in for an inspection here. I'm going to try and get this thing to come back to life. The spiders do play dead. I better be educational in this in some format these days. But this spider isn't playing dead. It is actually dead. Killed by whatever happens inside one of those vacuum cleaners without saying the brand name again. You know the brand I just used, didn't you, hey? That spider is down and out for the count. What's really fantastic about the vacuum cleaner method is it's chemical free. I can now go outside and feed that dead spider to the birds. And that's why the birds love me here. And to clean up that spider mess on Mummy's beautiful bench here, I can use this, of course. Okay. The kitchen area seems to be the haunt for these Huntsman spiders. We've done a couple of changes to the home to try to stop spiders from coming into the home. The cornice here has been filled in. There used to be a gap there. So if you go and look at Big Spider Attacks Daddy, there was like a gap there that went up into the roof area of the house. With that closed up, it seems to have stopped a lot of the spiders. Although now I'm above the kitchen window, I can see a spider skin there. They do shed their skins as they're growing. And just stepping outside, there's some more changes we did to the house. In what was quite an expensive exercise, but a worthwhile one, we got rid of all the old timber frame windows from the house. We got some nice aluminium framed windows in. Plus, more importantly, and this was suggested to me by people on YouTube, I have sealed up totally the area here, so there's nowhere where little house spiders and stuff can set up, and we start to break down the feeding chain of things that go on, of critter versus critter, around the windows of the house. We've had these new windows in for a number of years now. It has been really the game changer in a number of spiders into the home, and when I did this sealing, and it was me that did the sealing because the window installers did the windows, I was thorough. I went round everywhere and made sure every little nook and cranny where spiders and things could set up was sealed up. Apart from the window frames, also had to come along and seal up around all the old door frames, and once the silicon's in here, it has really stopped the critters from getting into the house. Yes, thank you very much to the people who made some really good suggestions and said that my problem with spiders in the house was very much a mechanical problem. You know what? I think they were totally correct. Or maybe I can finish this video off in a positive way and send some feedback to Mrs. Google. Okay, Google, send feedback.
No problem. Tell me what needs to be improved.
Oh, well, I've got a list a mile long and it all deals with YouTube, but I tell you what, you can capture a Huntsman spider with a vacuum cleaner.
Thanks for that. Every piece of feedback helps me learn.
What did she just say? Every piece of feedback helps her learn. I'm highly suspicious.